Today, we have a very special episode for all the fans of the Thai romance series. Imagine a story filled with love, mystery, and a supernatural twist in this series, My Golden Blood. And who better to talk about it than our two incredible leading men? Hello, welcome to A Time to Talk with me, Club People. And as I mentioned, sitting right here next to me, the two young rising stars of the boy love series of Thailand, Joss Gawin and Gawin Caskey. Hi, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
A pleasure to meet you boys. Okay, this is our first time to meet in person. So could you please introduce yourselves, who you really are?
Oh, my name is Gawin Caskey. I'm 27 this year, and I got a series coming up called My Golden Blood. I've been an actor for about 7 years, 6 or 7 years with GMM. Everything's going great. I'm excited for the new series.
So how many series have you been doing so far?
10, almost 10. Mostly BL series.
BL series, okay.
With Pite New,
yeah. Okay, how about you, Josh?
My name is Joss Gawin. I'm about to turn 29, and I've been with GMM TV about 6 years, and starting off with just small role in acting, and then I worked my way up from there. I've been acting with Pinun Walanut about like 4 years ago. We had 2 series together. Right now we're having this My Golden Blood series, which will come out soon. I really love sport. Okay. So I'm a big basketball guy. He is as well. He didn't mention, I think he said he's also a very talented singer. I think that's you forgot to mention there.
I love
yeah, so he did a lot of singing or เพลงประกอบอะครับ
Okay.
for our company. So he's like the main guy who we go to.
Before we talk about your late collaboration, My Golden Blood, have you ever felt like too shy, have to look at each other's eyes face to face up close?
It's always part of acting. Like how long you've been doing this? I guess like for me, like I'm gonna feel a little bit awkwardness if I'm going like in a scene with someone, you know. You kind of have to like, you know, work on your chemistry a little bit later on. You know, we have time before the
to
series.
Practice,
like,
to
yeah, we got a lot
together.
of time to like spend time together.
Okay.
So like getting used to each other, you know, like looking him in the eyes
to adapt on the chemistry.
Yeah, and at the end, kind of like trust him during the scene. So yeah, that helps a lot when you know the person that you're acting with. I think that helps a lot with the pressure, with the awkwardness and everything.
How about you, Josh?
I'll be honest. I don't have a problem, you know, staring him in the eyes. And the things that I get uncomfortable sometimes is I don't like showing love, or I don't like doing certain things in public.
Okay.
So I think it's more about being private with my own life. But in a sense of, you know, we're doing BL, I think it's just acting. So it doesn't really matter. And I'm not really a public person when it comes to showing an affection.
Yes. Okay.
So when the camera is on, I'm actually very shy. I don't want to do things in front of a camera unless it's like it's work. I really love acting. I think it's one of the best jobs. I'm very grateful for it, but there are certain things that, you know, like a content, for example, in TikTok that I don't really like doing, but sometimes, you know, I felt a little awkward.
Okay.
But yeah.
But you can do it anyway. So are you an introvert, maybe? Introvert or extrovert?
I took a test, but I am ESTJ, but I think lately maybe I don't really like, you know, going out that much.
Okay. How about you?
I feel like I might be like an extroverted introvert. So like maybe mixed
or
but more on the introvert side. I think I need to recharge my energy alone. You know?
Okay. But you two can get along well, both on set and in real life?
I think it's because of English. We both prefer speaking English to each other. And for me, that's a huge part when I know that he can speak English and he play basketball. Okay. That's how I would say, develop our relationship or chemistry.
Because you play the same sport.
Yeah.
And speak English.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So that's a good couple then. Let's focus on My Golden Blood.
Yes.
Okay, what is it about, and what are your characters?
My Golden Blood is a romance series between a love. It's about love between human and vampire. A guy who has one of the most powerful blood. It's called Golden Blood, and I'm a vampire. So I'm responsible for taking care of him since the day he was born. Yeah, so I'm his like bodyguard slash guardian angel or whatever.
Wow.
So this blood, if the vampire has it, drink all his blood, it will gain a powerful
Ability to kill other vampires,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and each of the vampires, if they live long enough, they have certain special ability as well. For example, foreseeing the future, reading minds, or healing.
Okay.
So this blood will buff the power even more.
Okay.
That's why it has to be protected. We got into a situation where I got a taste of it, of his blood,
okay.
which turns me into a human. So eventually, I have to take care of him, and then there's more situation, and
then develop.
we developed
I'm an orphan. I was raised by like a stepmother. She's like a teacher. She has like a lot of orphan kids like living together, and I'm basically like a country boy living outside of Bangkok. I have moved to Bangkok with my friend that's been like living with me, and I got myself into trouble. That's how I met him.
That sounds fun. So
Yeah,
I can tell that it's like it's sort of combinations of action, fantasy, and romantic,
Drama,
and
romance.
everything together. So well, what do we call this kind of songs?
mainly romance.
Romance.
With a little
Drama,
bit of
drama,
fantasy
romance,
and drama.
Okay. And this series is the first series of you two working together
We've seen each other
in this building.
We
in
never
this
crossed
building,
paths.
and,
Yeah, we like hang out if there's like a event within our company or outing. So
Okay.
we never haven't really talked a lot.
What are the feedbacks? What did they say?
People would see us in a similar build.
Yes.
We're tall, tan,
Yeah.
masculine,
Yeah.
right? So I look around at my friends, other BL partners, right? They're very different in terms of one is, like different looks, right? Like we weren't really sure if like it would work together between us, but then when the audition day came, and then there was something there. At least as an actor, like we felt the emotion, right? So the director saw it. Everybody saw it. That's why we believe in it. Okay, it will work. My dad told me like, yeah, you guys, people like it. So like, okay, cool.
Okay.
We gotta say though, our fans are very patient. They have been waiting for so long, and
for so long.
yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Okay. How about yours?
I was surprised at first because like you said, we have like the similar looks, I guess. But at the end, we're both actors, so we can kind of like get into a certain characters. So on set, we would look like a little bit different, contrast from each other. Not like we don't talk the same. I usually use like a different voice in the show, So I think at the end, it worked itself out.
How about working with the team, the production team, the director? How was it? How did it go?
I gotta say that the director really gave us like a lot of freedom about acting.
Things that we work on are just talking, like about the character, about the background, how things would be. He actually brought like a really cool guy from like he was in Hollywood. Shout out to Yordrick. He's like a Hollywood actor who is a very experienced, and he was teaching us. For me, it's time. There were times where we have to finish like 25 scenes in a day, which is quite difficult. You know how it is in Thai industry.
Tiring. Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I think it's fun because in the set, it's not us.
Okay.
Like because we speak English to each other in real life, so I think it's different for the fans to see, and I think everybody in the production team worked really hard, which I can see that. The I appreciate them a
Okay.
lot.
One more memorable scene or any moment that you feel this one is the most memorable.
My most memorable scene is towards the end, which I don't want to spoil you
Okay.
guys. Like,
So you have to wait until the end.
Yeah, just get
Yeah,
the tissue
wait till
ready.
the end.
Oh, so
Maybe
it's a
it's
drama scene.
Oh, it
Kinda
could
like
be
that.
a really hot scene with the blood, I
it
don't
could
know.
be that, but it's basically saying goodbye to each other, if we can say that.
Because I think as an actor, the more emotion we felt, the more satisfied we are when it's done,
Okay.
right? Whether it's, sad, tears, happiness, anger, the more emotions we could feel in the set, we know we did a good job. Because
Okay.
being actor, I think is weird, is that we have to memorize everything and forget all about it and just jump in the scene and hope that it comes back to us. It's very complicated. You got to be able to let things go
Okay.
and let Jesus take the wheel. That's a saying on that. And I think it's fun that I'm at the point where I'm courage enough to do that.
Okay.
Before I wasn't. So.
Okay. And to you, at the same scene, you feel?
Yeah, that scene too. And then there's a scene that we went to the beach together. The scenery was really beautiful. I think that was a memorable one. Like the sunset was.
How many fan service scenes?
Oh, too many.
Too many.
Obviously when I found out about the series about vampire, all the reference in my head. Yeah, I want to be a monster.
That's too strong.
Yeah, I'm a monster.
That's
what
already-
I want.
You gotta remember.
But
at
it
the
turned
end,
out
it's
I'm like a
romance,
really crazy, in love vampire who's heads over heel on
Yeah,
this human.
totally different.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah.
The character I'm gonna be, I had to stop myself because obviously when the script came out, sometimes it was different from what I expected, and I had to be like empty glass for the director and producer to pour in their ideas and give me directions. So yeah, it's you could say there are quite a bit of fan service.
Are your characters related to yourself in the real life?
The character name is Tong, right? So I feel like Tong is a little bit of an introvert. He reads a lot and he plays guitar. He listens to music. He has to like go play basketball alone. He has to. I love taking time with myself. I just stay in my room, play guitar. I like music. I've been reading lately a little bit, and I love playing basketball. So we kind of have that similarities. But he's young, he's innocent. So he's really excited about the world. He hasn't seen Bangkok. He hasn't seen this. He hasn't seen that. So like, he's a really like energetic character. And so, but for me, I'm not really like.
Yeah. To sum it up, Tong is innocent. This guy is not.
I'm 27 already. He's like 20.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just easy.
How about your characters? Is it related to you?
Mark always put others before himself. I sometimes do that.
Okay.
Sometimes it benefits me. Sometimes it doesn't. The one thing that I really have, I know for sure that I need to work on is maturity and just to be more calm. And this character is 150 years old. Also, he's a vampire, so he's like cold, no emotions, right? And a lot of pain, a lot of experience. They become more mature. For me, at the age of 28, I'm a very responsive person as a young as a child growing up. So when it comes to myself, it's nothing. But when it comes to him, then yeah, I really have to, because I really have to do everything I can to protect him. So yeah, that was about it.
So it's a bit difficult to your character.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say so.
Okay, we will see how good you two did.
Yeah,
on this
I'm
show.
excited as well.
Me too.
Okay, let's talk in the bigger picture. Okay, do you two consider that Boy Love series are one of the soft power of Thailand already?
Yeah, I feel like it's always been in the Thai culture, like BL series, like maybe even before I was born. I feel like it used to be a taboo thing back then,
Yeah.
But now people are more
Open.
open
Yeah.
and Yeah, I'm proud of what Thailand is.
You know, and BL is part of it. I wouldn't say it's all of it though, because some of the BL series, they educate and they give some of the knowledge of, you know, the community as well. But other is just entertainment. So I would say it's just a part of it. And it definitely put Thailand in on a map. People and fans, they follow Thai media more because of that. I mean, as a guy who works in a company, GMMTV, who's like a powerhouse of BL genre, so I think we are very proud of what we did.
Since you two are very focused on your careers to be a superstar,
You gotta aim big, right?
singer, yeah, gotta aim high.
Hollywood, baby.
Okay.
I'm just like really curious how they work. You know, maybe just want to go see it first. How they do stuff, how they film,
Okay.
how much like time, how much budget, like production they have. I'm just really curious about that. And also, I want to make music. That's
Okay.
my two main goal, I think.
How about you?
It doesn't matter to me if it's Hollywood or not. I definitely want to be a part in a international film. I have a different whole personality when I speak Thai and when I speak English, and I think I'm more comfortable with, you know, me speaking English, and I think just be a part of great films, you know, great projects. A fashion show attendance would be really cool,
Okay.
like Milan, Paris. I think, you know, dream as an goal as an actor.
It's one goal.
There's one goal, but
You have another.
another goal is definitely I want to be in sports and education.
Anything else that you would like to say to the fans?
We've been working on the show for a while, and we've been really putting our heart, our soul, our sweat and blood into it, and just hopefully some people can watch it and enjoy it and appreciate it. You know, and also thanks for waiting. I know it's been a while. It's been a really long time, but yeah, we're here right now, and hopefully you can enjoy it.
All right. So to the fans or people who have support us before the series is even out, you know, whoever that has been supporting us throughout our careers and our future fans as well, we just want to say that we appreciate you guys a lot. There were times where me in particular, I'm not really confident. I wasn't sure if I belong here. And I think with you guys, those who support me, show me that, you know, I can do it, and they love me for who I am as a person. Yeah, it means a lot to me. It's like a huge, and I don't get the opportunity to say it a lot, but I just want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate that. And, you know, our fans, especially Joss Gawin fan, has been very, very patient. You guys are very lovely, and I think it's only a beginning from now, and our journey has just begun. So thank you so much, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy, you know, our ride together. Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Okay. The last question of the show. Okay. If you two have to pick one biggest issue that you consider is seriously time to talk about it, what would it be?
I think mental illness and the phone addiction. Mental illness has, you know, increased a lot over the years, and I think in Thailand we haven't really talked about it that much. And I just want people to be more empathized with each other and just know that everybody in this world is going through something. All of us are, you know, suffering in our own way. So I think it's very important to be kind on each other, especially on social media. If you don't like something, just turn it off. Just don't put any more negativity out in the social media. I believe if you want to post something, it should be something inspiring. It should be something positive that encourage each other, inspire each other to do something great, not bring each other's down.
It's a phone, man. It's that put down your phone once in a while. You know, for me, like, it's changing how we're living our lives. You know, it's changing how business are being done. It's changing how the media is now. Like nowadays, scrolling away. Like, I feel like people nowadays are scrolling away their lives basically, and I do it sometimes. I'll be honest, and I really want to stop.
Yeah, I think just be aware, right?
Yeah,
I think phones is amazing tool. You can find, you can use AI nowadays. Just ask any question and it will give it to you. But I think a lot of times we have so much information that you don't know which one is true, which one is false. Just be careful on what you consume. Don't just mindlessly take everything and think of it as true. Whatever that's making you like feel uneasy, try your best to avoid it.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining our show today. Thank you. A pleasure to meet you too. So I wish your series go even more popular than it used to be, and there will be more and more to come. And I wish you to accomplish whatever you are dreaming of. Okay. Thank you so much, Gawin and Joss. Nice to meet you too. And for you, my beloved audience, okay, whether you are a big fan of a boy love series or not, just try to watch this series, The Golden Blood. Maybe you will understand the kind of love even more. Until next time, people, keep in touch. And next episode, let's guess who is going to be the next guest who's sitting next to me in A Time to Talk. See ya.